I consider myself being middle class.
I used to be middle class. I now feel like I'm struggling a lot more.
A middle class person would probably make anywhere between $45,000 to $80,000 a year.
It can range from a teacher to a police officer to a blue-collar union worker. How I grew up, those were the middle class and the backbone of this country. They struggle today.
I do have concerns about falling out of the middle class.
My cousin's in the middle class. She's got cut down from salary to hourly, and she's basically getting bumped out of the middle class into the lower class because of it.
If I got sick, it would be a dire crisis. It would be a really bad situation.
They would take my house. They would take all my savings. I would probably wind up in a nursing home.
I would say that the middle class is disappearing. It's getting harder and harder for people who consider themselves middle class to make ends meet.
This great recession that we're in, I think, is actually getting worse.
I've seen the recession impact family and friends and finding jobs or losing jobs.
Right now, I've moved back in with my family. I'm still staying with them. My uncle has moved in.
I know a number of people have been out of work for over a year, some people almost 2 years.
I'd say that we're treading water. I think people are waiting for things to get better.
The biggest problem that I see is trying to get the Congress to work together.
There's a lot of conflict in Congress, so they're not doing much of a job.
There is no give. People don't want to meet in the middle. I don't know if you can blame a particular politician for that. I think you can blame the process.
What really scares me is that colleges are becoming more and more expensive. America is basically pricing itself out of its brain trust.
People who are in middle class, like the firefighters or the police officers that I know, struggle to get their kids into higher education because it is so expensive.
Student debt is outrageous.
To get out of my college debt, I think that it'll take probably about 15 to 20 years.
I think the economic prospects for future generations, it's very dim right now.
I worry about what the future's going to be like for my grandchildren. Will they be able to get a good education? Will they be able to get a good job?
I do believe that we're slowly coming out of the recession.
We're coming back from a horrific financial failure.
Since 2008, I think that the economy is improving, definitely, and I'm definitely feeling that.
I feel like the mood of the country is starting to shift and people are more optimistic.
We're Americans. We will find a way out of this. And maybe this ugly and uncomfortable spot that we're in is a precursor to future greatness, and that's what I believe.
I think the American dream is still alive and well here in this country.
The American dream to me would be that everybody has equal opportunity.
To be self-sufficient, to retire, to have a home.
To get through college, having the opportunity to improve yourself.
To be prosperous and enjoy what you're doing.
The American dream starts out with your family. It starts out with the belief that you can make the place you live better, and that still thrives in this country, and I think it will continue as long as there's people out there willing to push the envelope and to make this a better place for all.